Well, if you love purple and you love amethyst, we're going around the world today in this show with beautiful amethysts from all over the world and kicking off the show with this beautiful deal of the week from Brazil. And Michael, this deal of the week is amazing.
Hello, Libby. And you know what? It really, really is, because I know you gals out there love the big stones, and this one has you covered. And by the way, so I know we're going to be airing this about January the 29th, 2021, which means it's just in time for you to get it for all you February babies. And in this show, Libby, we're going to have amethysts from around the world. Let's start off with Brazil.
We're going to Brazil right now with our deal of the week. And Michael, this ring is incredible. A 14 karat, multi-facets everywhere, and an 18 by 13 Brazilian amethyst. And that color and that size and that cut is incredible. And the price, of course, being the deal of the week, is also amazing too for the week.
Absolutely. And this is a big 14 karat stone. It is a huge stone coming in at 18 by 13 millimeter. And this one sports a checker top. Now, what I like about the checker top, and you can see here that the upper girdle here of these facets absolutely has a lot of extra faceting. So if you're a gal that loves twinkle and sparkle, this is your specimen. It's a big cushion shape. It's 14 karat. And this is what Michael likes to call a honker. This is a big, huge stone. Gals, if you want to walk into a room and you want to own that room, this is the one for you. Headed to Vegas, you better pack this one.
I'm all about go big or go home, being from the South, Michael. So I love your big honkers like this one. So ladies, if you're looking for something brand new, something gorgeous, something big, something beautiful, but also the price is very small, being the deal of the week, here's the one you want to grab. And Michael, like you were saying, that checkerboard fasting,
Yes.
that big, gorgeous, amazing color. And this is going to really be fabulous on the finger, isn't it, being a 14 karat stone, which I also love.
It really is. And notice not just the clarity, which we've spoken about, but notice, I mean, the color, but notice the clarity of this. And that's the one good thing about Brazilian amethyst. Amethyst that comes from Brazil is famous for having some of the best clarity of any amethyst found anywhere in the world. Now, this is going to be from the northern part of the country, in the northern tip of what we call Minas Gerais, which is one of the largest states in Brazil, which produces a lot of very famous and intense colored gemstones. And this stone is no exception. It's big, it's stunning, and it's on sale.
And the great thing is, like Michael was saying, it's 74% off this week. So grab it while you can. And Michael, what about sizing? Do we have any issues with that if the size sells out? How does that work with our customers?
One great thing about dealing with gemsvogue.com is that whatever size you, the customer, want it is automatic. So when you buy your piece, choose the size that's closest to your size. If it's not your size, don't worry. In the comments section, just put whatever size you want, 10, 11 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 and a quarter, whatever size it is. In our factory here, we size it and we ship it out to you and not charge you anything for that sizing. And remember, it's free shipping and handling because the order is over $75. You don't have to worry about that. And a 3-year warranty.
And that price being the deal of the week is for 1 week only. I'd grab it quickly. It's amethyst. It's Brazilian amethyst, very clean, very clear, big, beautiful center stone, big solitaire. On top of that, February's birthstone for all of our February babies, but also I'm thinking Valentine's as well. So grab our deal of the week. It is beautiful and you will love the big honker at that great price tag. Michael, let's move into a different part of the world called Namibia.
Yes.
This is going to be a beautiful ring to wear on the finger. And this is a gorgeous center stone, being a 4.5 karat center marquee surrounded by London blue topaz, and that's 96 points. Talk about the area of this stone where this is found.
Yes, this is Namibian amethyst. Now, this is a beautiful piece coming in at a very, very large 4.50 carat, 96 points in these wonderful, beautiful blue topazes, which are on the side. Namibian amethyst is very, very dark and rich. It has some of the best color changing properties. And actually, this amethyst will change color depending if it goes indoor light or outdoor light. And for those of you gals that really love to see a chromatic flare, this is the amethyst for you. What I love about Namibian material is the amount of color that we're going to give you for the price. This ring, Libby, is only $150. It is an unbelievable, believable opportunity for you to pick up truly some of the best amethysts. This and what's coming up to Congo, those are the best quality amethysts that's available in the world. And Libby, most folks don't realize this, amethyst undergoes no color enhancement whatsoever. What you see is what Mother Nature produced.
And Michael, you're not kidding. That color on that amethyst is unbelievable. Talk about royal, talk about regal, talk about saturation of color.
Yes.
Like you're saying, to get that beautiful 4.5 carat Mother Nature's color, you got it straight from Mother Nature. There's no treating. It's all natural, which I
Yes.
also love. And the marquee is gargantuan. What
Yes.
size marquee do you start with to cut a stone of this size?
Well, great question because it is a big 20 millimeters. So basically, your rough has to be the center stone is 4.5 carat. So generally, the rough is going to have to be about a 10 carat rough because from the rough, we cut it down, Libby, to what we call a preform. The preform is then faceted to what the actual final product is going to be. So you lose a lot of material. So that's why, Libby, you pay so much for large stones because when you, the consumer, get a large stone. Boy, was it big in the mine. It was 3 times the size in the mine. That's why you pay a lot, but you're not paying a lot now. Why? Because you're going direct.
And I love it too. Euro shank, very well balanced on the finger. Also, I love the fact you got the big London blue topaz on the side, all the marquees to match that center cut of the marquee as well, and that beautiful Namibian amethyst, which is so amazing. And you will love the color, the saturation, of course, the price as well. Let's move into another gorgeous amethyst from the Amethysta mine. And Michael, this is going to be a 7.5 carat
Yes.
Amethysta amethyst with rhodolite garnet. Now, where is the Amethysta mine for our customers watching?
Amethysta is, if you take a look at a map of Brazil and you go all the way down to the tip of Brazil, right where the country ends, it's an area called Rio Grande. In there, there is a town, a little town called Amethysta, which simply means amethyst. It's the only city in the world that's been named after amethyst. Not only are the streets paved with amethyst rough, and they are actually, I've been there, the Catholic Church is literally built out of amethyst. Where they baptize the babies is an urn built out of amethyst. It's the only Catholic church in the world that's built out of precious gemstones. I'm not kidding you. And I've been to this mine. It produces some of the most famous quality of amethyst money combined. Now, in North America, we're only recently starting to hear about this because the town was started by Germans and they are the ones that buy almost all the product out of that area. If you want literally flawless amethyst, Libby, this is the one for you, 7.5 carat, and you're looking here at a price of $349. Amethysta is premium.
So how do you distinguish the difference in the color? We talk about the Namibian as opposed to the Amethysta. What's the difference in the color?
The color is, I'll be honest with you, is extremely similar.
Mhm.
What I find with the material with Batista is that I think the flashes of red will be a little bit more intense, but this whole show is about showing you the different amethysts from around the world. Now, what's great about Amethysta, it's mined there and it's cut all locally. So it really is an incredible, incredible operation. And Libby, you know what they do with the mines, the amethyst mines, when they're finished with them? They turned it into a winery. I'm not kidding you.
Oh,
Because the word amethyst means it's true. And one of the most famous wineries in southern Brazil is located in an old abandoned amethyst mine because the temperatures are constant 55 degrees Fahrenheit all year round.
amethyst was known to cure drunkenness back in the old days. So there you go. It's also called the bishop stone too. So a lot
Yes.
of history behind this amazing
Yeah.
gemstone. And Michael, I love the fact you got the word like garnet surrounding it. Big, beautiful mounting as well, exclusively designed by your designers at Gems on Vogue, and a beautiful ring to showcase on the hand, being 67% off. Let's also move into a beautiful bangle to
Mm,
add to your ring. This is a gorgeous piece, Michael. And we're going to the Congo with this one.
yes.
Talk about the Congo amethyst.
Congo amethyst was the first amethyst that they saw would actually color shift. So, and there hasn't been material out of Congo in a long, long time. This material is very, very old. I discovered it from someone in Tucson that had been sitting on it. And Congo is, when you see those pictures of Africa, it's a country in the heart of Africa. It's very jungle. That's where the gorillas are and all that. The Congo. It's a very lush and tropical area of that incredible continent. And this is amethyst from the Congo, as is dependent, which is coming up. This is a 4.5 carat. This is a very, very big bangle. Now, I'm going to tell you, we dropped this price down to 407, which is amazing because, Libby, take a look at this bangle. This is a traditional hinged bangle with a safety closure here, with double safeties, a tongue and groove clasp. This is a beautiful piece, very heavy. If you're looking for a traditional bracelet as a gift for Valentine's Day, this is the one.
And we're saving you again 67% off on today's show. So go online to gemsonvogue.com and grab it. And Michael, I love the fact too, you've added tanzanite down,
Yes,
moving away from that beautiful, gorgeous amethyst in the center. So 96 points of tanzanite alone is worth the price of admission of the entire price of the piece. So
it
it's a
is.
great combination with that beautiful purple blue and that beautiful tanzanite with that gorgeous purple in the amethyst. And you would never think amethyst came in so many different types of, dramatic colors
Yes.
as far as the Brazilian moving into the Congo, and they're also different, which is really
Well, when
nice.
you think about it, look at the different geology. One is in the heart of Africa. The other one is at the southern tip of Brazil. The other one is in the north of Brazil. And these are all different areas that have different geologies. So those different geologies vary in the way the pegmatites form. So you get these subtle differences between one area to another, which is what makes gemstone hunting so much fun.
Let's stay in the Congo and talk about the matching pendant. The matching
Oh,
pendant, I love it that I'm wearing is 3.30
yeah.
carats in the amethyst and then 44 points the white zircon. And the chain's also inclusive too, which I also love.
This has very, very, very special faceting. I actually watched these stones being faceted. These stones were faceted by a great company in Governador Valdores. And this is a family business. They've been doing faceting now for over 50 years. And the quality of the faceting of this material is unbelievable. The amethyst here, once again, is from Congo. Now, 216 Libby. This is one of my most affordable pieces in the Congo. Congo is a very premium amethyst. So at 216, if you really want a great deal, this is the one to get.
Again, a huge savings, 67% off. I'd grab the matching pendant as well. It's beautiful. Walk into a room, take over the room. This amazing amethyst from the Congo. And Michael, let's close the show with blue amethyst. Now, that
Yes.
doesn't make any sense because
Well,
amethyst is
blue,
purple.
well, you know what it is? There actually is a blue amethyst. And now, what is the color purple? Well, the color purple, here you're seeing blue. The color purple is the human eye mixing red and blue together. So I want you to imagine an amethyst. Now, this came out of a mine called the Montezuma mine. You can read on that if you go to GIA.education, type in Montezuma. A picture will come up and you'll see the blue amethyst. It's an amethyst that has predominantly more blue than red. So the human eye perceives it as just blue because it's only when the two elements are equal that you see purple as a human. So this one has more one isomer of iron versus the other. So this is why we're seeing the blue color. This is no longer being mined. I got this from a Japanese collector. This is only $147. Get the blue amethyst while you can because these are rare. Like almost nobody has these.
Extremely rare. Like I said, Michael, I'd never heard of blue amethyst until I worked with you. So for all of you who are saying, gosh, blue amethyst is so rare, never heard of it, grab this while you can, surround it with a beautiful halo of rhodolite garnet, and then tons of decorum down the shoulders with the sterling palladium, that beautiful, gorgeous 18 karat gold on the outside. And Michael, I love that blue with the rhodolite garnet. Really beautiful combination.
I think the combination is fantastic. And I'm glad we ended the show with this because, again, this is, again, just like the Congo item that we just had, very, very affordable.
So start with the deal of the week and add
Yep.
on some pieces like the beautiful pendant, also the matching bangle, and keep shopping on gemsonvogue.com. Michael, that was so much fun talking about amethysts from around the world. I love that.
Libby, it was absolutely fun. And get your amethyst now just in time for all your birthdays in February.
See you soon.
Bye bye now.